P1 for eager. Let me just test the sound. P1 for eager. Just test the sound. Yeah, we've got the sound on. And good to see you, and happy Friday. Let's just turn on the camera as well. There we go. Yikes, there it is. And the usual stuff. Pop out the chat so I can keep up with stuff. And put it on live chat. And pin message. Here we go. All right. Let's go and have a look at this one. Haven't tried it yet. And let's go. And first things first, let's go and have it at 25.9. What do we need for a 28.5 is needed now for gold. Okay, so far so good. Let's go and have a look at what we have to do on this one. Put all the stuff on we need. And let's have a look. So upshifting around 160 kilometers per hour, it looks like. Just past the gear number. Yeah, just above the gear selection thingy. Rev it out because we're coming into a braking zone. Hey Damo, good to see you. Welcome in. And this is a very early one, if I remember correctly. Let's just take it frame by frame. Give me some brake lights. There we go. So what can we see from here? So we've got the foreboard, and it's short of the foreboard. Yeah, it basically, yeah, just use the foreboard and make sure to brake before it. So far so good. Exit in third. Just rev it out. We are coming into a braking zone. Yeah, just before the 2 board. Exit in third. What are we going to do here? We've got revving out third gear. A slight tap on the brakes just after the 2 board. Okay. Okay, up to fourth for the exit. Okay, use that bridge thingy. Okay, third gear. It's a lively car. Hey Alan, good to see you, and Neon Sphere as well. Good to see you. Hope you're all doing good. And then my least favorite corner on this track. So we've got the 3 board. I remember I saw Key's video. I think he was talking about that square thing just to the right of the car. I need to see that again because it looks like it's a bit before the 2 board. Okay, frame by frame. Brake lights, all right. Yeah, we just passed that. If I can spot that when I'm coming in at speed, that might be a good one. And it's not that far after somewhere in the middle between the 3 board and the 2 board. Okie doke. And which gear for this? 3rd. Back up to 4th. And this is a really early one, if I remember correctly. We've got that line on the left-hand side. And now the brakes are coming on. So that line on the left-hand side is going to be a good one for me, I think. So I don't overshoot it. Okay, 3rd gear out of this one. And let's see, I remember this is an old Mr. MCA marker for when you're coming through the corkscrew. See if we still got it. Yeah, there's a gap between the trees right in front of you, and you just need to aim the car straight in that direction, and then you won't cut the track. Then you can just go full on the power. I need to see some gears. Okay, so braking just a tiny bit, staying in 3rd, up to 4th on that exit, probably using a bit of 3rd for rotation on this. Yeah, this section is so tricky. You've got so many direction changes and it's so easy to upset the car. Okay, so brake as soon as you reach that sort of, where the sand starts on the left-hand side. Staying 4th. Okay, see if I can do that. I might end up needing a bit of 3rd to get the car turned, but we'll see. We've got a 3 board. Before the 3 board. Okay, what does that look like in my view? Okay, well before the 3 board. Is there anything else? What about that one? Let's have a look. Hey cars, good to see you. Welcome in. So maybe we've got, if you've got the car lined up properly towards the right-hand side, we've got that building about to disappear and the brakes are coming on. Okay, we can use that as well, probably. 2nd, but exit in 3rd. Okay. See if we can figure out this one. But it looks a bit... it's a lively car, even on racing tires, but we'll see. It doesn't drop to lower gear in most of the corners. But he is OP at rotation and apex speed. Yeah, exactly. He just knows how to time that. I often need that extra gear to get the car turned and then straight back up again. That usually works better for me, so we'll see. And it seems like it works for P1 on this one at the moment. Hey Susie, good to see you. And German Kiwi, hope you're well. The German squad has arrived. Good to see you guys and girls. Let's jump into this one and give it a shot. I've only done one invalidated lap just to get the thumbnail, so this is going to be from scratch, but we'll see. Let's rent a car, pick a nice color. Competition orange with black and white stripes. I like that. Let's take that. Light drop, can't stay for long, gotta do, yeah. Oh yeah, you are going on a business trip. But thank you for dropping by, Susie. And hello, Gary. Good to see you as well. And Alex as well. We are ready to give this a go. So first, let's get in the embarrassment runs. See what we can do with this. Let's put on a ghost straight away. This is the good thing about doing this the day after it releases, because you get a better idea of straight away of what to do. I've spent so many hours when I did these straight in Thursday morning, doing everything wrong, getting kicked back to silver, or at least close to kicked out of gold, and having to do it all over again. So this is almost like cheating. Hey Morgs, good to see you, and Silver as well. Welcome all. Hope I didn't miss anyone. I think I got you all covered. Okay, enough talking. Let's start driving. Too much. Well, definitely different than being on road tires, that's for sure. Oops. Car is much more snappy. Haven't got that boaty feel to it. But still a lot of oversteer. Oops, remember to upshift. Could have used a bit of third. Let's just keep it going for a bit. A bit too cautious. Remember third gear. Up to fourth. Don't forget that as well. Stay in third. Stay in fourth. I meant. Let's try that for now. That's too deep. I need to brake earlier than that, but it doesn't matter. This lap doesn't count anyway. And I've got a lot of work to do. Oops. That might have been a bit too late. And by a bit, I mean a lot. Braver on the exit. Oops. We survived. At least it's a road car, so the bollards aren't as deadly as they can be in a race car, but still fairly deadly, I think. Oops. Yeah. Like that third gear for a bit of rotation. Braking a bit too early for that, to be honest. Nope, don't touch that one. Let's try a bit of third just to get the car around the corner. Yeah, that might probably work better for me. And I am overshooting that again. I'm not used to looking for anything on the left-hand side of the track. I mentioned that building on the left-hand side when I went through the replay, but I'm not used to look at that. Hey, NoCal, good to see you. I hope I said hello to you, Morgs, as well. If not, I did just now. Good to see you. They are deadly. Okay. But they can be even deadlier. Ah, sneaky Gary. Optimum grip. Okay. Yeah, I remember Key saying something about that, so let's not just restart all the time. Good point. I never liked these two corners. Oh, fourth gear, forgot about that. That was the best. And that was... asking for a Danish. Do Laguna Seca have apexes? Asking for a Danish friend. You've come to the completely wrong place to ask that question. I don't know. Okay, let's retry. And let's try to keep it going. Definitely braked early enough this time. Let it roll. Let it sort itself out. Ooh, that was too late. Deadly sausage, but we are still on the track, but that was rather slow. Okay, for the foreboard, but maybe a bit early still. And this is going out too wide. Building. Too late, but not as bad as previous attempts. Easy. No. Sausage. Definitely better. Oh! Don't go out this wide this time. Remember that fourth gear. This is still only silver. And this is braking too late. I'm going for my usual brake markers. Lost a lot of time there. But let's keep it going. I can just pause it for a moment as we go across the line. At least we are in the 29s, but we are more than a second of even getting gold. Hey Flash, good to see you. Let me catch up on the chat. They didn't give you 66 million credits, those sneaky buggers. Who has been Renaulting. Time your downshift for the perfect moment to get that little slide for rotation. Yeah, that makes sense into turn 1, coming around that corner, staying third past the first apex, and then use second to rotate the car so you can get the second apex as well. Yeah, it's a moderator party. Exactly. Oh, this is moving fast. Hey, Nay, good to see you. And Marios as well, good to see you. And turn 4. Ah, yes. Makes sense. And staying fourth, turn 5. Turn 5, that's the tricky one leading up to the corkscrew, right? Yeah. Maybe I can stay in fourth on that one. Hey, Woody, good to see you. Sometimes I tend to still need that bit of a downshift just to get the car around the corner, but we'll see if I can live without it. Please don't be mad at me if I keep doing it. I will see what I can do. Am I missing anything? So crucial when you reach. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, I'm just trying to see if No, I think I caught up. Otherwise, if I missed something crucial, please just shout at me in the chat. Okay, let's keep going. Before the forward. Oh, I was releasing the brakes a bit too much there. I was losing a lot of time. Across the sausage curb. Yeah, a bit wobbly, but it looks like it can be done. Braking a bit early. Oh! Fourth gear. Yeah, this is slow. And this is braking rather early. That was just a clumsy lap. Now I'm starting to think too much. Okay. For the forward. Oh! I started to move too much under braking. Car didn't like that. Oh. That was just being indecisive. So was that. Definitely feel this is on racing tires because the car reacts. Is this a fourth gear exit? No, doesn't feel like it. I suddenly forgot. But this is. Steady. Almost timed that right this time. Definitely better this time. So maybe, I cannot remember the exact, I think gold limit is at 28.5, but I cannot remember if it's a high 0.5 or low. Let's just go and have a look, then I can keep up with the chat as well. If it's still silver, it can only be just out. It's just about gold. Okay, so far so good. Now we just need to improve the time. If you use the apex and carry some speed, yeah. Let's see. Ooh, Mario's has a DD Pro now. Very nice. I'm only slightly envious. All right, let's try again. That's the way I like it. Not the best exit, but the two apexes felt nice this time. Push that a bit too much. I don't think this is fourth gear. It feels like the car is bogging down. I think it's third gear, that one. Oh, too much, too much, too much, too much. Also a bit too much. But we are improving. And I'm forgetting to brake. Deadly sausage. We are gone. Yeah, you lose plenty of time if you stay in fourth. Yeah, exactly. It's third gear, but late downshift. Yeah, that's what I thought. I could feel that felt wrong. But I had forgotten which gears for which corners. Yeah, no turbo on this one. It needs to build up the revs. Yeah. So, third gear it is. Off to the office. Thank you, NoCal, for hanging out for a moment. And see you later, I'm sure. Okay. And let's try to avoid too much restarting of this stuff. Ah! I need to sort something very important. Very important to me because I think I've got a button mapped to something wrong. Nope. Yes. We don't need this, but I definitely need my horn. It is very dear to me. Now we can go. Yes, much better. Much faster. Missing much more apexes, but I can honk the horn while I'm doing it. Woohoo! And yes, I am a 50-year-old child, I know. Oh! Let's just keep it going, even though this is awful. Oh, sausage! Still alive. Let's just keep it going. Oh, it's a bit too late. Yeah, that lap is gone, but we'll keep it going for the sake of the tires. Don't go too far to the right hand side. Yeah, with a bit of patience you can stay in fourth gear. Sausage. No sausage. Almost no apex, but yeah. Kept it. Before the 2-ball. No sausage. Yes. I need to open up the entry into the corkscrew a bit more. I'm coming in a bit narrow sometimes. Oi, sausage! Oh, that's a shame. It was a good lap, this one. Okay, see you, Susie. Thank you for stopping by. I'm going to restart, I know. I'm losing all the lovely tire temperature, but yeah. Easy, 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 easy. Of the two Californian desert tracks, I much prefer Willow Springs, to be honest. I've always found this a bit tricky to get right. But, yeah, didn't. Oh, wrong gear. Didn't get that corner right. Stay in third and then up to fourth on this one. Yes. Too much sideways stuff going on. Brake early. I made a third just to get the car around. Building. That's too late. Didn't work. Before the foreboard. Now use a bit of second to get the car around up to third again. Go! Go, go, go. Oh, a bit hesitant. It was definitely better last time around. So was that before the two board? Forgot about third gear. Fourth. Brake early. Try to stay in fourth. Oh, sausage! We went across it. Still a tiny bit too late for that, because now I cannot accelerate straight away. Third gear. Here we go. Stay. Oh, too much sliding. Stop it. Almost lost it. Okay. I think I prefer a bit of third just to get the car around that apex, but maybe it's slowing me down. I don't know. A lot of things slowing me down at the moment. Definitely better exit this time. A bit of second. Back up to third. Maybe a bit early back up to third. Yeah, now I messed up. Exit. But let's keep it alive. If we can. Just reacts so much quicker on the steering than on sports tires. I need to get used to that. We've got a bit of a soft wobbly suspension, but much more snappy steering. And it's gone. Let's take a break. Hey SDS, good to see you. Hope you're well. All right. I know I shouldn't restart, but sometimes it just feels better to restart. Don't have to look at that ugly, invalidated lap along the way. Definitely like that late downshifting. Too much sideways action going on. That was more steady. Need to work on my smoothness. Also smoothness with coming off the brakes, because coming off too abruptly, the car just goes wild on you. Suddenly turns into a Mustang leaving a car show. A bit too wide for my own likings. Now I have to adjust, and suddenly there's a long way back over to the left. Wait. Brake. That's too late. That's too late. Maybe we just about made it work. Yeah, it was still a bit too late, because now I have lost on the exit. But we are in the 27s. So far, so good. Late downshifts. Careful. Ooh, I like that. That felt nice. Nicer. Late. I had to wait for a long time before I could get on the power. Coming in a bit too hot. I think I need to stop trying to use that building on the left hand side. Use some of the markings, the red and white markings on the right hand side instead. No. Didn't get it slowed down enough. And now I'm braking too late because I'm getting slightly desperate. Hey, horseman or dude, new phone, who this? Good to see you. Did I miss anyone else? No, I think I have caught up. And you're talking football, which is great. Just do that. I don't know anything about it. Cheers. What I do know is that I'm driving awfully on this lap. So let's try to get that sorted. So this lap is basically out the window. Oh, I should have used that late downshift instead. Anyway, brake a bit earlier this time, so we can get earlier on the power out of there. Definitely better this time compared to last lap. I might be pushing that. Nope, that seems just about perfect. Oh, too long, too far to the right hand side. Struggling to get the car back in check. That was a bit too early. It's not easy to satisfy this car, is it? The 4. Don't move about while braking. That was my own fault. I was too late on the brakes. Yeah, lost a lot of time there. And that was too late. The 2-board doesn't work. It has to be before the 2-board. A true wizard never misses an apex. He understeers precisely as he misses. Let's just say that. Okay. Let's try again. Easy. Ah, sausage. No bueno. Be a bit braver through that corner as soon as I brake early enough. But I am so scared of that stupid corner. Sausage. And sometimes you miss the corner section before the final corner up so much that your braking marker completely changes for the final corner because you're coming in so slow compared to normal. Oop. About caught it. Two sideways. Two sideways, the sequel. The search for more money. Oi! Forgot to upshift. Game Plan has been a member for 6 months. Thank you very much, Game Plan. Take care, SDS. Thank you for stopping by. Enjoy your day. Yeah, probably see you later today. Did I miss? And Jon is in as well. Good to see you. I think I've got you all covered. Oh, too much. Brake too late. This is sort of all over the place. Yeah, more steady, at least on the entry this time. So I need to be careful when releasing the brakes. I think it's called trail braking. Could be wrong. Oh, that didn't work. Before the 2-board. Ooh, sausage. Damn you. going. Decent exit at least. Also this one. So that means I need to brake earlier for the final corner because I'm coming in at some sort of speed this time. Okay. Look at the difference on my actual lap time and the optimum time. This really just shows how much all over the place I usually am on this track. Careful. Oh, that was not the way I wanted to exit that one. And now we've got some dirty tires, maybe. Or I'm just... 5th gear! What on earth is going on? Yes, that's a sausage. That's the one you're not supposed to go over. Let's just take this invalidated lap. Keep the tire temperature and see if we can work something out still. Don't go too wide. Oh, don't go sideways. I'm trying to overcook that bit. I need to, yeah, just be a bit more cautious. Now I'm being overly cautious. Oh, did I go across the curb or past the curb? We'll see when I start the next one. Nope, we're good. Oh, don't look at the chat while trying to drive. I'm overdriving this stupid thing at the moment. I'm trying to push too much. You're off, Morgs. Thank you for stopping by. This car is a nightmare. Nom nom, lots of sausage this morning. Yeah, exactly. Instant steady, just add input. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, see you, Morgs, and hello, Neil. Welcome in. Good to see you. It's tempting to just restart, but no, let's just keep going. Brake at the bridge. Better exit. Now just stay a little bit on the brakes this time. Too cautious now. Too sideways. And too... Nope. Just about made it. A bit too late on the brakes. Yeah, cost me on the exit. I feel tempted to restart this. Yeah, I'm restarting. Not even the most optimal tire temperatures will save me from my own awful driving anyway. So let's just get a fresh run in. Oops. Forgot about the late downshift, but we still got the rotation. Also a bit of oversteer on the exit. That was really slow, but we didn't crash. Too much. Yeah. Sausage. Oh, we're getting close. Yeah, definitely felt better that time. Oh, we're going across the sausage this time. Almost lost it. Ooh, that was close to the limit. Now don't get too wide this time. Still not good. That was better. When you get it right, you can gain so much speed through the penultimate corner that it catches you out at the final corner. Huge speed difference when you are a noob like me. And I will catch up with the chat in a moment. I just want to keep it going for the moment. For the time being. Sausage. That's annoying. Hey Rob, good to see you. Dropping a like, making rounds before bed, 4 a.m. Insomniacs for streamers, yeah, exactly. So third gear is where it's at. I think I was doing second gear too much. Yeah, definitely. Hey Venus, good to see you. Thank you, Rob. Okay. This is just plain awful at the moment. Okay, so a 0.6 now. We are slowly getting somewhere. Hey, Sheen, good to see you. Welcome in. I bet this car is really good at spinning circles, yeah, and crashing into crowds while leaving car parks. I think it's very good at as well. But, yeah. So it's 27.6, but it's a solid goal time for now. It's not an amazing time compared to what the really fast drivers do. We've got, yeah, just within the 2%. I would like to see if I could get a bit closer to, yeah, I don't know, maybe 1.5%. I haven't looked at the friends board. Let's have a look. Damien with a 26.1, Susie with a 27 flat, and PG Motorsports, and yeah, almost the same time as Luna. But yeah, compared to my friends list, it doesn't look too bad. But compared to, yeah, it's less than a second from the gold cutoff. I think I can find a bit more time on this one. I think you have almost the same time as Nicey. All right, cool. Yeah, we'll try this later. The car is a bit lively, but to be honest, I was afraid it would be more tricky to drive than it is. Quite a gap on the global top 10 from a 25.9 to a 26.6. Yeah. Okay. So we've been going for an hour. I think I'm going back in, but I think it's about time to just revisit the top time replay, and I need a refill. So I think I can go faster as well. I will be back in a moment. Just give me 3-4 minutes. In a sec. Need coffee. So yeah, I'll just put this on with all the info, and then I will go and make some coffee, and then I'll just go and run through the replay myself in a moment. Hang on. See you in a bit. Right from the beginnings. Yeah, Otto, hello, good to see you. Yeah, needed some coffee. Now we're back. Yeah, so I know the braking points now, just before the foreboard, so that's easy enough. Let the brake release rotate the car once the car is slowed down enough. This is a tricky one. It has always been a tricky one, but yeah. So we're on the brakes, and I think I accidentally push the throttle too early. Yeah, I really need to just be patient. Be careful when I release the brakes. Let the car coast because it's really vulnerable at this point, and you've got that sausage as well, and then carefully sneak back onto the power. And the same goes for this one. Really let the car roll. Yeah, now we're back on the power. Yeah, exactly. And this one, it took me years to figure out this corner, but it's like there's really a very narrow corridor of grip, if that even makes sense. It's so easy to come in too hot. If you're coming in too hot, it feels impossible to turn the car, coming in too wide. But on the other hand, if you're turning in too narrow, then you will run off the track on the exit. So I think it's, basically turn in at the end of the red and the white. And then you just really need to just let the car sneak around this apex, basically just letting the car coast. And then you need to find the exit point over here. I've got those corner markers on. When this game released, I came from GT Sport, which had the cone markers, and this one didn't have. So I thought, oh well, I just need to learn it without anything on. And then recently, I turned on the cone markers for a reason I cannot really remember. But maybe it was on Spa, I think it was. Because I've always really had trouble with that track, figuring out the exit points and all the late apexes on those weird downhill corners. Oh yeah, it was Spa. They're not really in the way in terms of seeing where you're going, also racing other cars, because once you get close to them, they disappear, but they are really a nice reminder to where you need to turn in, where the apex point is, and what you are aiming for as an exit. And yeah. Hey, Just a Man, good to see you. So right in between that line on the left-hand side and the foreboard, onto the brakes. Up to third again, straight line down the dip, and this is a tricky one. Really just let the car roll. A tiny bit of brake input just to make sure the car doesn't run away from you down the hill, and then try to get back onto the power. And this, I really hate this one, because you're coming in from the right-hand side of the track, you're turning over towards the left, you are going to get some weight transfer, and you really need to time that right. And you also need to slow down the car, so you basically want to, for a short moment, see if you can get the car sort of steady, get on the brakes, and don't completely upset the car, because it's already feeling a bit iffy at that point. It's a bit like the two final corners, even though this is an even trickier and tighter one. The two final corners on Watkins Glen, coming through the left-hander, and then you've got that really short moment to get the car back over to the left-hand side for the final right-hander. Brake a tiny bit in a straight line and still get the weight transfer right, so you catch the camber on the inside and get out of that corner. Tricky. Hey, Sparks, good to see you. Welcome in. Nice to see you here. And Yeah, that's it. Let's try to go back in. I just need to smoothen out my driving. Fun to just drift in. Yeah, exactly. It is a pretty car. It is. And it sounds amazing as well. Okay, let's get back in. Rent a car. And let's try a red one this time. Oh, Nismo is in as well. Good to see you. Okay. Let's try to find some more time. We should be able to get into the lower half of the 27s without a complete brain melt. Whoop, wrong button. And there I said it. There I jinxed it. Here we go. So Sparks, are you streaming this morning, or are you just lurking at the moment? Or are you going to stream this morning? Oh, I forgot to upshift. Before the foreboard. Just leave the car alone for a moment. Oop. And then I got onto the power too abruptly. Yeah. But for those corners, I just need to not disturb the car while it's trying to do its thing. Oop. And that is not how you take that corner. I'm doing the streamer rounds this morning, lurking and being a small nuisance. No stream for you today. But thank you for dropping by then. Always nice to have you in here. Coffee. Well, that was slow. Just warming up the tires, I suppose. Caught it. Upshift. Slow, 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 slow. Before the foreboard. Ooh, that was beautiful, if I may say so myself. And that, not so much. Me being slightly happy with something I did instantly slapped me in my face. That's a very Danish thing. Don't you start thinking that you're good at something. I will teach you otherwise. Oi. Oh! Gotta stop. Careful, 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 careful. Sausage. Ooh, nice. Upshift. Hey, Box, good to see you. Tea, porridge, a joint, and Aki's on the TV. That sounds lovely. The world #1 time seems to have so much grip, really impressive. Yeah, I didn't even notice which lap he's on. It's Key mentioned it is in his guide that the grip seems to improve as you get going onto lap 2, 3, 4, something like that. But I not always have the patience to to just keep going. Once I start mess up, then I end up restarting anyway. Okay, across the line. Keep it steady. This car is a sausage magnet, it seems. No, third gear. See? Tire temperatures. Yeah, because of tire temperatures. Yeah, the tires seem to warm up a bit during the first couple of laps. Now I'm restarting anyway. But yeah, if you are actually good at driving, you can gain from staying on board for a couple of laps. At the moment, I am all over the place. I need to get back into some sort of rhythm if I can. Too late. Ah, that's annoying. Ooh, that was close. No, and now we will struggle to get the car stabilized before this corner, so this is all over the place. And that is too late. Okay. Ignore that lap. Let's carry on. Otto is saying something about tires. Hard tires can tolerate a lot more temperature than other compounds. Softs are cooked anywhere above 85, but hards start to feel grippy after that. Ah, yes. Does anyone know what the tire temperatures start at and what are the perfect temperatures? If you have a look at Key made a guide for this one, and he had the telemetry on, so you can see the tire temperatures on his fastest lap. I don't know what the tire temps are at the start. I do have somewhere a device with a tire temperature app, but nowhere to be seen at the moment. But I think it's around 90 degrees sometimes on that on his lap. I cannot remember. Okay, yeah, check it out for yourself rather than take my word for it. You can get some sort of idea. Sausage. 4. Yeah, that was a bit early this time, and I don't know why was in 4th gear already, but yeah. Anyway, that was a tiny bit too late for that, maybe. Have we already entered the brain melting phase? We could have. Easy, easy, easy. Oh, keep it. Yeah, and that's why you really need to get the car settled before the penultimate corner. Okay. Concentrate now. Before the foreboard. Oops, I shouldn't have downshifted that early, but we survived it anyway. That was slow, but maybe I won't mess this up as much. Ah, that's a sausage, never mind. How about this then? Before the one board, up to fourth. That's definitely a better exit. So far so good. Brake at the bridge. Down to third, aim for that inside, and that exit point, yes. Before the two board, stay in fourth, let it roll, back on the power. Between the line and the foreboard. Oh, up to third, careful. Don't overshoot it down the hill, just let the car take it nice and easy. Yeah, that's better. Now we can stabilize the car before coming into this corner. Oh, avoided the sausage as well. Ooh, sliding about. Yeah, this is still slower. A fair bit slower than my best attempt, but oops, no need for that fifth gear coming into a braking zone, you stupid old man. Nope, next corner is fourth gear. Oh my god. Alzheimer's racing team in action. I cannot remember which gears for which corners. That was awful as well. No disrespect to people with Alzheimer's, it's a terrible disease, by the way. Just my mouth is just talking. Just about kept it. Yeah, and once again you can see the optimum time is completely out of whack compared to my actual time. Before the foreboard. Now down to second. Let the car rotate by releasing the brakes. Back up to third. Don't go over there. Now just really be patient. Let the car do its thing. Yeah, that was too aggressively back onto the power. I caused that oversteer all by myself by just slamming on the power. Stupid. I need to stop doing that. Well before the two board. Let it roll. Stay on the track. Thank you very much. Between the line and the foreboard. Brake in a straight line. Aim for the gap between the trees. Oops. Oh, that's too much. That's too much. That's too much. Can we keep it? Yeah, this is going to be awkward now. Yeah, you can see the car is completely drowning in weight transfer all of a sudden. Okay, this is a time to manage the 27.6, and you always beat me by 1.5 to a second. Yeah, let's see about that. Maybe if I can get to the low 27s. Tires are pre-warmed to 60 degrees. That is not a lot. Yeah, then it makes sense that you need to do a couple of laps. And Otto will have some lunch, lurk mode. All right. Game should have the tires optimal at the start of each lap. Yeah. Or at least maybe have them up to temperature on the first lap. And then it will all depend on your driving, I suppose. Yeah, it's a great car to highlight subtle mistakes. For example, I always brake too late, and you just cannot do that in this car. And I'm also often a bit too aggressive coming onto the power out of some of the corners, and it instantly slaps me straight in my face. Especially turn 2, I suppose. Even though I think this is technically turn 2, if you are talking to the Laguna Seca nerds, but this corner. Okay, let the car do its thing. Be careful coming back. Yeah, I just need to roll onto the power instead of just stabbing the throttle up to 4th. Oh, we're going across the sausage this time. Nope. 3rd gear. Forgot about that. We survived. We're slow. That was better. Now just keep it steady. Yeah. Now leave the car alone. Just let it turn. Careful coming back onto the power. Oh. Hey Stardust, good to see you. I know I'm going to lose all my tire temperature, but just for my mental health, I need a restart and a sip of my coffee. All right. I bet this is one of those, once we get to the end of the stream and then I go back to retry this, I will instantly improve. Just a Man has a theory, it's because I'm really on a wheel once I'm offline. But the reality is that I just sometimes need that time to gather my thoughts and just have another go with no one watching. But I think I'm starting to figure out those first couple of corners. And same here, not just instantly stab the throttle, because then you will get oversteer. And here's just about letting the car roll. Get the nose pointed in the right direction, and then you can get on to the power. Straight line the exit. Be careful, the car will go light coming down. Corkscrew. This is not good. I didn't get the line right, so I had to really wait to get onto the power. Who do we have? Ah, yeah. Lemon Master, good to see you. Welcome in. I wish GT7 had a good lap analysis tool so we could compare our laps to the world number ones and learn and improve. Yeah, exactly. That would be lovely. I know you have that DD Pro. Exactly. Yeah, very sad disease indeed, Box. So, yeah. So that I really wanted to point out I wasn't making fun of it. It just slipped out of my mouth. Making fun of myself, not of the disease. No, that's the third gear corner. Now is the fourth gear exit. Stop! Hammer time. Sausage. Oh. Too much sliding about, costing me time. But we are getting into the 27s. Once again, just need to get further into the 27s, please. That might have been a bit too late. Can we still save it? Somehow we managed to not end up in total disaster. Let the car roll around the corner. No, that's the third gear corner, you stupid idiot. This is the fourth gear exit. Got some weird upshift reflexes from various weird road cars that need that early upshift out of a corner. That was a bit early. Yeah. But we're gaining on the exit. Now don't lose it. Oh, and I still almost lost it a bit. We're going over too wide now. We got weight transfer to deal with, but I think we just about made it. Now look at that optimum time laughing in my face. And I can see the chat is moving. I will go back and check on it in a moment, but let's just keep it going for a bit. Before the two board, let the car do its thing. I did it again. What the? Oh my god. Now I'm just getting annoyed with myself. We're not going to restart now. We are nearly. You did see one of the top times using the stability assist. That could possibly be Sylvia, a Japanese driver, using that very often. Oh, forgot to upshift. Now before the 2-board, let the car roll in, back on the power, up the hill. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, that's better. Now we can. Oh, but I slightly overshot that a bit. No, don't hit that sausage now. I really had to back off at the exit. Sausage. Ah. Now I'm just trying too hard. Okay. Take it easy. Nope, that's not taking it easy. That is braking almost too late. Maybe I was going slow enough to... Okay, let's try to work on this one. Up to 4th. Whoops. Yeah, you can see the way the Ghost is just getting the car settled and getting that weight transfer just right, and I'm feeling like I'm flinging around with a big bag of potatoes randomly. Ah, that's not good. Good either. Yeah, too much oversteer. Just slow me down. Just be smoother. At least that was better. Easy, easy, up to 4th. Get the car steady. A bit sideways. Sausage. Surprise. This might definitely be one of those where I just need a bit of time to myself to sort this out. within the limits. 27.4 optimum time. Now let's please get this lap sorted. Leave the car. Oh, it snapped. I've got zero feeling with what the steering is doing in these corners where I just need to keep the car steady. And we're gone. Is the world #1 time trail braking as much as you? I don't know. Then I have to go and have a look. That's right. I've got around 30-40 minutes left to play with for this stream. I hope, for the sake of you people being so polite to still hang out with me, that I will sneak in another improvement before we reach the end, but there is a risk that this is already it. We'll see. Oh, I had to wait to get onto the power there to not run off. Ah, it snapped. Oh, forgot about third gear. Hey, Jose, good to see you. Ah, stupid sausage. That's better. Now be careful, brake a bit earlier so we can get on the power a bit earlier as well. No, that is gone. And Danny, I'm trying to spot a Danny. Hey, yeah, there you are, Danny LUFC. Good to see you. Dropping in for a like, much appreciated. I'm struggling a bit at the moment with this one. Okay, let's try to avoid too much restarting now. So the first corner, I've got that sort of figured out. But this one is always very random. And this one as well. was a bit too late. Or just turning in too late, or something too late. Now, careful. Yeah, just need to really just slightly touch the brakes coming down that hill. Not the best exit. Maybe we've got a bit more temperature. We should have this time. Yeah, that is slow. Okay. Really had a couple of stinkers, some of the corners. Stay off the gravel. Oh, almost went off. Nope. That's not how you do that. That was so much slower that it messed up my braking point for the final corner. Okay, let's go. I think I might have an idea what I was doing wrong into the first left-hander. I'm not sure. Ooh, that was a good run up the hill. Now let's keep it cool. We improved! Woohoo! That is slow. And that's the sausage. We're just going across it this time instead. And I forgot to brake because now I'm getting distracted. He's definitely wider into turn 2. Do you ever use your go set at 0.0? No. Hey, Pio, good to see you. No, because it just really distracts me at the start when you've got that ghost flickering about, sometimes disappearing, sometimes reappearing. I like that 0.2. I know I often lose contact with it fairly soon, but that is sort of the sweet spot for being close, but not too close, at least for me. I could try 0.1 at some point, but yeah. But definitely wider into turn 2, and you are thinking about the first, I suppose, the first right-hander. Yeah. Okay, we can go a bit more. And let's just ignore this lap. Let's stay in just to keep the tire temperature. That was a tricky word for this old Viking. Let's just go. Yes, dirty tires as well. Hopefully they will clean up before we start the next lap. Let's just take it easy so we don't go off another time just before the end, because then we will lose this lap, the following lap as well. What was that? Oh, it's really some awful driving. Okay, just pretend none of that happened. Now we start a lap. Before the forward, staying forward, downshift to yeah, we definitely lost a lot of time there. Oh, too wobbly. Yeah. It doesn't matter because the rest of the lap is slow, but oh, and yeah, I overshot the final corner anyway, so never mind. Whew. Hey Island, good to see you. Welcome in. Almost felt like the car came to a complete stop there. Damn. I got the final corner right. Sausage. Damn. Too much muscle, exactly. And we are off the track. Oh, bugger. Oh, is this the new daily? Exactly. So my fastest lap so far is in fact in this section. Let me just make sure I've got that. Let's just save this last big chunk and the replay. Nope, not play the replay. Just save the replay. There we go. And let's just give it a few more attempts. But I think I'm at the point where I just need a short break and then try a bit just for myself. But let's keep it going for a bit more. And thank you to you who are still hanging about. We will probably go for like 15-20 minutes more. Or unless we improve in the next lap or so, then that will be it. But we'll see. Okay. Nope. That was too tight. Yeah, and that was a bit narrow as well, coming into that corner. Sausage? Nope, we just about avoided it. Nope. That's a weird line. Now I will suffer from that weird line all the way through this corner. Let's try to salvage something for the penultimate corner. That was also slow. Just ignore everything I'm saying because I'm not doing what I'm trying to say. 7.9, at least in 27s. A bit wider this time, so we can get a better exit. Yes, thank you. And that was better. That was too much. So bye-bye to whatever I gained. Okay. I think I might be releasing the brakes a bit too abruptly, or maybe a bit too soon on that corner. Are we staying within the limits? Yeah, we are losing time. Now let's get a better line this time out of this one. Straight line this. Make sure we don't run all the way over there. Up to fourth. Sneaking up to fourth. No sausage. Get it slowed down. Get around that one. That was too sideways. We're struggling a bit. And that might be a bit too late on the brakes. Ooh. Yeah. And there goes that improvement. Sausage. better timing of the brake release that time. Not particularly fast, but this is not going to work. Damn. This is, I'm getting to brake, but I'm driving so slow that we can still make it. Okay, stay roughly in the middle. Sneak up to 4th gear, try to get back onto the car. Oops, none of that please. Just coast around that sausage. Yikes. Okay, that's better. Now be careful. I might be turning in a bit early for that one. I'm just sort of looking at the ghost. That is the biggest rookie mistake. Because then you end up turning in earlier than you really want to. Close to the limits, and we are losing time. To warm up the tires once again. Braking a bit too late, or too not braking strong enough. I don't know. Sausage, just good. Yeah, we lost that one. Much sliding. Oversteer. Car snapped. Carefully release the brakes. Once again, carefully release the brakes. Slow. Up to fourth. Stop hitting that stupid sausage. Okay, we are getting closer and closer to the final attempts on this stream, but not quite there yet. We went sort of across the sausage curve that time. Oh, too much sideways action, losing a lot of speed. Let the car roll. It's a slow one, for sure. Careful, careful. Those corners on the good old controller, I don't know what it feels like on a wheel, but I've got some sort of an idea that in those corners, it's crucial to be able to feel exactly what the front tires are doing. If you're scrubbing the tires, if you've actually got some grip, I'm basically just guessing on this controller, trying to watch what the car is doing, and yeah, and it just does some weird stuff. It's tricky on controller. Thank you, Lemon, for backing me up on that one. Sausage, just going across it, that is slow. Can't feel the tires exactly. I won't start really complaining about it, because you just have to work with what you've got. But it's tricky, those last couple of corners, to get the feel for it when you don't really have the feel for anything coming through the controller, but you can see it can clearly be done because Tisney is putting in a great controller lab on his guide, so it's also a skill issue, of course. It would always also be a skill issue. Timed that much better this time. How about this? That's also better. Now, careful. Just hang on to the brakes a little bit, up to fourth, sneak back onto the power. And this one, careful. Can we get around that sausage curb? Oh, a bit wide. Brake early, but that was not early enough. Well, we're losing time on that exit. But still alive. Cross the sausage. Oh, stay on the track. Thank you. Oof, lost some time. Ah, that was a much cleaner run through that corner on the previous lap. Let's just keep it going for the sake of the tire temperature. Didn't brake as late this time, maybe even a bit early, but we can get a better exit. Not that it matters, it would only improve the optimum. Nope, it didn't even do that. Snappity snap, lost some time, a lot of time in fact. Oh, don't want that sliding going on just as you're about to accelerate. Yeah. Got a lot of smoothness issues I need to sort out on this one. Sausage. Yeah, better exit out of this one this time. And can we please not slide about as much? So we can get smoothly on the power here. That made a huge difference. Stay within the limits. Nope, that doesn't work. And the sausage to mess it up. Still a better exit though. Nope, we're losing time again. Oh, we're getting close. Sausage. Oh, bugger. Careful. Oh, I braked too late. Yeah, Tisney is on a wheel, but he added a controller lap to his guides as well, and he is rather quick on that controller as well, and he usually doesn't put the big effort in on the controller. He usually gives it a fair bit of time on the wheel, and then he puts on his own ghost and give it a go on the controller. Sometimes I've been able to catch his controller laps, but it depends on how much time he has put into that one. I think he mostly does those just to prove that it is possible to get gold on the controller as well. Damn. Okay. This will be the last couple of laps. And I think I need to be really lucky if I'm going to improve any more within this stream, because we need a couple of laps just to warm up the tires, but let's see. Careful, careful, careful. Oh, I'm a bit too aggressive there. Can we just get the car rolled around that corner? And this one as well. Smoothly onto the power, don't want too much oversteer. Careful. Oh! Yeah, now we've got that unsettled car just as we didn't want it. But a lot of the lap was actually sort of alright, it felt like. But I need to string a full lap of alrightness to... Ooh! I honestly didn't expect that, to be honest. Let's just... And that was on the first lap with cold tires. Let's just do a tiny bit more. Oh, never mind, because I got completely distracted. You know what? I think this is the perfect time to just call it. As usual, I'm really glad that I managed to get in a final improvement. Just for the sake of you very patient people hanging on to the very end of the stream, so you didn't do it without getting anything in return. Let's just save that, and let's nope. Let's save the replay in case this is the best I could do so far. Where are we on the friends board? Yeah, that's all right for now, at least. I'll try a bit more, but that will be off stream. I'm going to call it for now. This was the Friday stream. Let's see about next week how that pans out, when I will be able to jump on. I might even, I don't know yet, maybe I will jump on already on Thursday, mainly because Susie is on a business trip. I usually let Susie do the Thursday morning run, and then I do the day after. But we'll see, and all depending on what else is going on next week. But I will be back at some point, and thank you for stopping by. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time. And I can never remember how to end this. Maybe like this. I found it. Thanks for watching.